everyone, and welcome back. Cutting craft foam has never been easier with Cricut, and there are so many amazing projects you can make. In this video, I'm sharing everything you need to know to get flawless foam cuts every single time. Let's get started. Let's go over the tools and materials you'll need. For the blade, Design Space recommends the D-point blade. Next, you will need a purple strong grip cutting mat because it's stickier and keeps the foam secure. But if your mat has lost its stickiness, you can use masking tape around the edges to hold the foam down. The thickness of your craft foam also matters. The D-point blade can only cut up to 1.5 millimeters. Before we go over the cut settings and bring our design in, I just want to mention that it is worth doing a test cut first before you go to cut a big project with your craft foam, just to save material. It's just a good rule of thumb to do that. So what I'll do is bring in my design and then I'll create a 1 by 1 centimeter square, and the square will be my test cut. I will make it a different color just so that it's on a different sort of sheet when we go to make it. And that way I can just test out the cut settings first. So to upload my design, I am just going to click on upload. And I did actually go ahead and upload my design already. So it's this bow set over here. I will link this in the description. I got it for free. I think the lady's name is Betsy, and she has a cute little bow set. So we'll link that in the video description. But if you don't know how to upload a design, you can just click on upload and then click on upload image, click on browse, and then just find the design on your computer. And I used the set 5 from my design. Just double click on it and it looks fine the way that it is, and click on continue, and then that will upload it to Design Space. The one thing that I also want to mention is if you have Cricut Access, you can definitely get bow templates on Cricut Access. That makes it a lot easier as well. But because I've uploaded mine, I'm just going to click on back, and then I'm just going to click on the bow that I uploaded. So for the size, I did make this a bit smaller. So I made it about 15 centimeters in width, and I left the height the same. So I didn't unlock the ratio. And then I'm going to duplicate this 3 times. I do have an A4 sheet of craft foam, and I was able to make 3 bows. I did do a test before actually making the video. So I'm able to fit 3 on my page. If you have a 12 by 12 inch sheet of craft foam, then you'll obviously be able to fit more on. And then I'm going to just click on shapes, and I'm going to create that square. And I'm just going to change the size of that to 1 centimeter. Okay, so that will be my test cut. And then that's pretty much done. We're ready to go and make this on our Cricut. So I'm going to click on make. And then I'm going to do my test cut first. And if that does cut all the way through and I'm happy with it, then I am going to just go ahead and make my bows. So I'm going to go over the cut settings for now. So I'm going to click on my bows. I do want to change my material size to A4 because I am using an A4 sheet. So that is really important. Just make sure that you select the correct material size. And then I'm going to click on continue. And I'm just going to go over the tool settings. So we want to set our base material, and that will be to craft foam. So I'm going to go ahead and click on browse all materials, and then in the search bar I'm going to type craft foam, and I'm going to use the first one from the options, and I'm going to select that, click on done. And then I'm going to leave the pressure at default. You can select more or less. It just depends on your material. And then Cricut Design Space does recommend the D-point blade, so just go ahead and load the D-point blade in your machine. And then once you've done that, you're ready to go, and we'll just hit go on the Cricut and that will cut our bows out. Before cutting, I like to move my star wheels all the way to the right. This avoids indentations in the foam. Next, I'll load my mat and press go. Craft foam is not a porous material, so some glues such as wood glues won't work. I'm going to use a glue gun to assemble my project, but you can also use super glue. And that is how you get perfect craft foam cuts every single time. If this video helps you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Cricut tips. Let me know in the comments what foam projects you're making next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!